Dear friends, welcome back to the channel. This time we are diving into Bandit, a war game from over the wire designed to sharpen our Linux and cybersecurity skills. Before we get started, make sure to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up. It really helps the channel grow. Now let's jump in and start our hacking way through Bandit. The level I'm going to do will be level 28. Let's have a look at this description. There is a Git repository at this address, and the port number is 220. The password for this user, bandit27 dash or hyphen Git, is the same as for the user bandit27. So I think from its description, we tell that this level has a lot to do with Git. As you know, Git is an open source distributed version control system. Not only we can save the code, also the history and the changes we have made to the code. Very useful and powerful tools. Okay, so now enough talk, let's head over to Kali Linux VM. First of all, we need to SSH to the target with current user. Let me autocomplete the command. And it's asking us to supply the password for the user, bandit27. No problem. We can right click and paste clipboard to proceed. No problem. We are in the target machine. We can now press keys Control Shift and L to clear the screen. Then we can get bigger space on the screen. Next, we are going to run command ls and with the option of ALH to list directory content. But of course, nothing here in this or in the current directory. What we shall do next, we need to copy repository from this address. But before we try to make such copy, we need to see whether this port number is open or not. So how to do? We can use the Nmap and with option of T uppercase T and uppercase V, and we need to specify the port number 220 and localhost because this service is running locally. Let's press enter. Very quick. Indeed, this port number is open and it's running SSH service. So how to do next? We need to use git command, and of course we can check if git command is available on the target by command which, and git command is there, and we can use the help option to get its usage. I think some important commands to run in relation to Git, for example, like init, we can create an empty Git repository. Clone, this command is I'm going to run clone a repository into a new directory. Okay, but before we try to make such copy, we need to create temporary directory, and then we can play around. We can save file. We can do many types of activities there, and we can use the command mktemp. If you do not specify any option, this will create the file rather than directory. You can use ls and with option of ALH and copy this absolute path. And the first character specify, yeah, indeed, this one is a file because it's hyphen rather than character D. Okay, so if you want to create a temporary directory, we need to specify this with option of -d, okay, temp d, and this time, although the result or output looks similar, however, if you run this ls command and copy this absolute path, we can know that this one is directory. Oh, sorry, not sorry. I think we need to put option of D. And indeed, this one is directory because we can know this by its first character, okay? So now we need to navigate into this directory. We can copy its absolute path. And then we can play around our tasks here. Let me clear the screen again by pressing keys Ctrl, Shift, and L. Next, we need to use the command git and clone, and followed by the address, okay? And we can simply copy this address, and I think you will get an error. And we can accept. As you can see, the bandit permission denied, couldn't read from remote repository. Actually, this error is caused by that we didn't specify the port number as told by this description here. So how to specify the port number? Let me use the up arrow to retrieve the previous or last command what we've run or executed, okay? So it's very simple. We just move to around here and use the column followed by the port number, okay? Now we can press enter and yes, and we need to, this user bandit27-jit is using the same password as bandit27. We can go to my notebook to copy the password and paste in here. No error, right? This time. So remote enumerating objects 3 down, counting objects 100 down. And next we can run ls command again to see what we have already got from remote repository repo. And this is the new directory. We can navigate into this directory and then run ls. And I think just one file we need to pay attention to. So I think we just get out this file to get the password for the next level. Very easy. I think you can notice this hidden directory above the readme file. This directory contains information about history like commit, like remote repository address. Let me go to this directory and we can get out the config file, and then you can get the address of the remote or repository, okay? So I think that's pretty much it. I'd like to see you in the next one. Bye. Have a nice day, please.